Need a volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
Is it the Moogle?
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans. Nectar, you say? Clive. So it would seem. That sounds painful.
It's Sid's fault. You tied it too tight.
There's nothing wrong with it. Yes? What? Fine purse weighing you down? Finished, are you?
Let's get this fixed before someone doesn't...
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Ironblood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
Smart 6.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should be ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
We're looking at half a dozen.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
No.
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more.
I don't doubt it.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls.
I'd be
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you... You'll find one by the... Young had so many uses.
Have you come for a tale? If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
ring or something.
It is.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
Back so soon? Kenneth sent me.
He wasn't wrong.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and you keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Oi. Who did you bend over for to get the royal pardon? The old jailer there?
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild nickelberries.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I tend to those who can... I would be lost without the kind...
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
You! Newcomer!
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. I cannot... Please!
All right.
Marvelous.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. Not the safest place. Now go! Really do with a proper place to train.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Their bunks are made up. I can leave whenever you want.
Let's get this fixed before some...
Here.
The hideaway's quite something.
A fact we are proud of. You have your place too, of course, and...
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth.
Someone's in trouble.
Sick of Toggle! Get him! Sick of Toggle! You know what to do. Over here. Sick of Toggle!
you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway.
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel.
Looking for you.
I noticed that.
Then what if I gathered it for? Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that...
What I need is... it's the good stuff.
Dark well.
That seems...
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant? That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
There you are.
Well...
Not the girl, the soil. Glorious. But with this...
Wait, see you in...
Worried about me? Sorry to
But that's...
That's all right. It's just... And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. I know it's not much. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow...
Now, my research can continue.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Off you go, then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Can't you see I'm busy here? What do you want? bad, if I do say so myself. And?
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive, and not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready. Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
Mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on. That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Get him! There, boy! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle! Get him! Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle! You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away.
Careful.
Get him! You know what to do, boy. Get him! Get him! You know what to do. Sick of Toggle! Get him! Give them all you've got, boy! Stay down!
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Here, these blasted birds must have called. I've got something special. You couldn't run it up.
Fine.
That's the spirit. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, be off with you then.
They'll fall like all the rest. Sick 'em, Torgal. Get him. Sick 'em, Torgal. Sick 'em, Torgal.
Well.
Get him. Sick 'em, Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Garuda, lend me. There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him. Sick 'em, Torgal. Get him. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him. You know what to do. Sick 'em, Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy. Wait! You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Get him, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal. Over here. Here we are. Martha's Rest. Sick 'em, Torgal. There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him. Sick 'em, Torgal. Get him. There, boy. Get him, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal! There, boy! Over here. Get him! Sick of Torgal! Don't let them get away! That's enough! It's over! I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. You keep that sword.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
You barely...
Good girl. You get some rest now.
Are you the stable master?
This is for me. Not sure what some bearer's doing, bringing...
He couldn't come himself.
You'll have it full of
Gizal Green.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? Don't get me wrong. But you can't get greedy, still.
When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the pod.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades. Not just selling out tons an hour.
Ready goes to Eastpool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Sick of Torgal!
You know what to do, boy.
There, boy!
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, right?
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Do you like that?
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
How do? Take care out there, eh?
Come and have a look, don't be shy!
Fresh cuts, get your fresh cuts here.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to To be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
You know what to do, boy. Stay down! Give them all you've got, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Wake wins. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him! Sick of Torgal! Get him! Over here. There, boy! Don't let them get away! Sick of Torgal! Get him! Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. Get him, boy. Get them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. You know what to do. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Get them all you've got, boy. Torgal. That's enough. There, boys. Over here. Stay down. Get him, boy! Over here. It's over. Get him! Sick of Torgal! Get him! You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! There, boy! Get him! Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy! Over here.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy.
We're not alone.
Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy.
How tall are you?
Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Over here. Keep your distance, boy. This might take a while. Get him, boy! Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy! Stay down!
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die.
Please, Father. Come in for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Sick of Torgal!
Wish I had a bow to call
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Where'd you get these turnips? From over out. Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Get him! You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Get him. Sick him, Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. Torgal. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got for it. Get him! Get him, boy! There, boy! You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Sick of Torgal! Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got for You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. It's over.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
You there! Over here! Excuse me? Curse my luck. Wait. Good. See what we tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might split. We didn't
I expect the blight drove the...
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them... Martha's no fool. So she must see something in you.
All right.
Hey, I'd wait. When you seen to every last one, eh?
Look hungry, all right. Hungry or mean.
You know what to do, boy. Over here. Garuda, lend me your strength. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him!
How to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Wonder how long that bait will last.
You Bright?
What's it, T?
Your friend asked me.
You'd have me. Then again, if you served us.
Sick of Toggle. Get him. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. Over here. Get him. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him! There, boy!
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Easy.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Whereas area seemed a very different place back then.
Here!
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Ah. You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north...
I have to find you. Can't talk now. Martha told me all about...
You look like you're in a hurry.
Not far, I hope.
Sounds serious.
Not so much what happened as what... And now...
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to... But they'll be after... Here.
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. His name's Norris.
You found him yet? Ah, fucking we need him caught and handed over to the Well, go on.
All right, Ronald.
Ha! Not bloody lot.
Come on now.
You want something done?
Clive, this might take a... Someone said they saw... We have to find...
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
I hear the levies are due to go up again. Founder help us.
The bridge to Eastpool's mended.
Here, you're that curse, my love. Now, I've not got... It's just a short...
I can't
Oh, just promise. Ah, they're made...
Claimed it.
All right, he... Oh, don't worry, that...
Eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Sick of Torgal! There, boy! Get him, boy! Get him! Sick of Torgal!
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
leathers are due to go up.
The bridge to Eastpool's mended.
Well?
Yours, I...
You found it? Any longer out in the...
Be more careful.
Oh, I will. No point cast. There was a time on it. Crystals are...
You don't know a man called...
I do, sir. And he had a lantern with him for some reason.
He was making for them.
You barely have to step out.
Good girl.
That's one of our branded.
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris,
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that...
Ronald sent you after, and when we were soaked, but it doesn't matter now. It's one bearer to another, please.
Ronald didn't send me.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers.
I never knew.
Just wait here and stay.
Thank you. And...
I've been called... Oh.
Thanks. But...
All right. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Oh, we
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean... I only wish those whose job it was had letting a bearer go about who want anything to do with me now.
Is it true, Clive?
He's alive. You'll find him in a...
Thank you.
I hear the leathers are due to go up again. Found her else.
Well met, friend. Come back soon, now.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers? Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated...
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right. Lord Rosfield. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding.
I'm no one's master.
I understand. But still, one of the bearers is an elderly fellow. I don't ask, only that you meet with...
It would be my...
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Sure is our business.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well, now.
We're looking for an...
Ah, you...
Yes.
What,
We are.
Well, then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalind. I never would have left if Archduke... It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. The levy's going up and up and up, even as the... Oh, I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearery.
We'll keep asking around.
Good day, Millie.
I'm looking for a bear.
Ah, funny.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle, but living in a dream. But better there than...
No.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Hey. Oh. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper. He'll be in the stable.
Patrick the chocobo.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else.
You must be Pat.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, he's been losing what little sense he had left of late. I was supposed to watch out.
Understood.
You... Thank you.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Drink up now, my darling.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further? Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Get him! There, boy! You know what to do, boy. Get him! Sick him, Torgal! Get him! Get There, boy! You know what to do, boy.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes.
It's nothing, Your Grace. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is...
No, my friend. We will not. One which may take some... I will come back for you.
Of course, Your Grace.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Arch... It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. The Blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do.
Is it really that bad?
So bad. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damned...
I know a man named Sid who would leave this with me.
Thank you, my... Will you be passing through East regarding the future of the village?
Yes, of course.
Fare you well, my...
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the land's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.